Welcome back to the urban farmyard where the city girl goes country. In today's video we are taking a look at our haul for the rescue centre. Let's go take a look. Hi guys! Well, our animal rescue centre requires an awful lot of products to keep it going, and so I've been on a little bit of a shopping spree. Today's shopping spree was done exclusively at Kmart in New Zealand, and it's left us really well stocked with all sorts of products to keep our cats and kittens nice and safe and cosy. The first product I've picked up is from the pet section, and it is 20 of these pet blankets. Now, we already had probably 40 or 50 of these in stock, so we have plenty more. What we tend to do is when we go in, we buy everything that's on the shelf. So sorry Kmart, we probably need to give you some advance warning when I'm coming in. These pet blankets are fantastic. When you fold them in half, they fit perfectly on the bottom of our cages, and they're synthetic, which means that they wash and dry super fast. Previously we had been using donated towels and blankets, but we were finding that we had to put most of them in the dryer, and that meant that our power bill skyrocketed. So what we eventually did is decided to get rid of all of those donated items and go exclusively to synthetic or microfiber towels and blankets. That's helped to slash our power bill. These blankets are really affordable, $4 a piece, and you'll find them in the pet section. The next product I picked up came from one of the human sections of the store. It came from the kitchen aisle, and it's these little blue bowls. We have a bit of a challenge with bowls here at the rescue centre. Most bowls that you pick up are very much curved from the bottom, and that poses a problem with our little ones because they're inclined to stand on the edge and tip them over. So we are constantly looking for perfectly straight-sided bowls. This one does have a little bit of a curve at the bottom, but it is largely straight-sided, so we don't anticipate it's going to be tipped. Now these bowls are really affordable. They were only $2 a piece, so I picked up a dozen of them. Next up was another product from the pet aisle, and it is these cooling mats. When we hit the summer months, it does become quite warm in the rescue centre, so we are going to trial these in our cages this year and see if they help to keep our cats a little bit cooler. These were really affordable. We bought the small size, which fits perfectly at the bottom of our cages, and they were only $12 each. They do come in a big size, which is double the size, for $20. Now the one challenge I do have is, will they survive with cat claws? These are filled with gel, so once they're pierced they will leak. So we are going to do a trial with just a couple of these, and if they do work, we'll roll them out across all of our cages. So at the moment I picked up 2 of these so that we can see how they go. The next product I picked up also came from the human section. It came from the laundry and storage section, and it is this great big storage box. Well, probably medium-sized storage box. Now we don't actually use these for storage. We use these as little beds for our mums and newborn kittens. One of the challenges we have with newborns is they're really little, so they can easily slip through bars and out onto the floor or next door into somebody else's cage, and we have had a couple of instances where we've had newborns escape. So what we do now is we pop one of these into each of the cages, we pop a blanket in the bottom, we pop the babies in, and our mums pop in to nurse inside these boxes. These are a really good size and shape. They are deep enough that our newborns can't get out, but they're shallow enough so that mum can get in and out really easily without disturbing her babies. These do come with a lid, which to be honest we leave behind in the store because we don't need them, and they are just $7 each. The next product I picked up came from the baby section, and it's this VTech video baby monitor. Now this possibly looks like a slightly unusual purchase for an animal rescue centre, but it's a really important one for us. We often have situations where I need to monitor a mum and her newborn babies to make sure that she's accepted them, and that's what I'm going to use this for. That's particularly the case if we have a stray or slightly wild mum who doesn't trust humans. Those cats in particular are more likely to panic and not accept their babies, and they also get upset if I sit staring at them checking to see if their babies are okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to start setting this up in the cages instead, so that I can leave mum nice and peaceful with her babies and I can monitor them from another room. I believe this was about $120 from the baby section. Next up up, I bought a bunch of cat toys from the cat aisle. Now, interestingly, Kmart hasn't got a huge number of cat toys at the moment. This is one of the few individual toys that they currently have, and it's this nice inexpensive twin pack. These are two sweet little toys which would be great for young kittens. They've got crinkly tails, they've got a bell in the top, and they are only $2 for a set of 2 from the cat section. And I picked up probably 10 or 20 of them. Can never have too many. The final thing I bought came from the Christmas gifting section of the pet aisle, and it is this amazing box of toys for cats. I bought this because it represents exceptional value, and altogether there's no way I could have bought this number of toys for only $8, which is the total price that I paid for each box. So I picked up 10 of these boxes, which gives us plenty of toys for our little ones. So let's go and see what's inside. By far the star of the show is this whirligig. I don't even know what you'd call it, but this on its own is worth more than $8. You'd certainly pay a lot more than that in a pet store. It comes with a little fish that sits neatly in the top, and this is going to give our kittens hours of fun. Also in this box, it came with a little red mouse, a little green striped mouse, a red and white striped candy cane, a little green and gold Christmas tree, a little tumbling toy with a bell inside, and another little ball with a bell inside. And the last thing it came with, you may not have seen before. It looks like a Christmas decoration, and quite a cheap Christmas decoration, but it's actually a crinkle ball, and this is one of the most popular toys here at our rescue centre. It's super light, which is great for little kittens to bat around, and they can also pick it up and carry it in their mouths. We have numerous cats who have learned to play fetch with their owners using these balls, so if you ever see them, pick them up, because I can almost guarantee your cats will love them. So that's it, our haul for the rescue centre. I've got to say that Kmart is an absolute blessing here. They have such an affordable range, and if you look a little bit more broadly than just the pet aisle, you'll find some absolute treasures which are perfect for your animals. So I hope today's been interesting, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.